Hey guys, welcome to KBN episode 15 with myself, CahillCL, not Cahill, not Cahill, Cahill. Just saying, everyone, just saying. I'm here with Mr. Willy Wonka Soulrender. How you doing? I'm good, thanks, mate. Thank you for being respectful of my name. You know. And Mr. Biirchyyy, how are you, sir?
I'm good, Mr. Cahill. Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. Cahill.
Please don't touch me there, Mr. Cahill.
Just fill in this form and it'll all be okay.
I'm all good, I'm all good.
Happy day. Tar, you get a bit
Sign
northern.
form.
Get a bit northern there.
Yeah, but
More good, sir.
hang around with you guys so much, so my accent changes.
Yeah, we're getting more and more northerners in the scene now. I'm liking it. You know.
It's all northerners, really.
Yeah, we're getting on our Minecraft sessions. We're getting a bit northern with it. I'm liking it.
Yeah. So it's a very much north. I think on the actual Minecraft server, we need like a north-south divide that on the actual map
And have a war one day.
and have a battle.
Oh
yeah.
my god, yeah. And then make the people from out the country just watch.
Yeah.
Fair. But
Or we could do like a draft.
I
Yeah. I had Game of Thrones in my head.
But
King of the North.
I would definitely get targeted, and I don't think I want to do that. I'm a big bot. Anyway, we don't have a guest today. It's just the three of us. Just the three of us. Ooh.
We can make it if we try.
You and I. Today we're just gonna go over some couple of things. GTA 6 reveal, maybe, apparently. Reddit confessions, Misfits boxing event, GTA 5 being an absolute workhorse of the game still after, how long's it been out?
2013 did it come out?
So
I think I just finished school, just finished college.
10 years. I know it was in Australia when it came out, so...
Yeah, I think it's about 10 years.
Just after it came out. Yeah.
It 2013. Wow, really? So GTA 1, 2, and 3 had PlayStation 2 or 1.
1 and 2, weren't they?
GTA 4, what a game. That was just on the 360, right? And PlayStation.
Yeah, PS3 or 360, yeah.
PS3 generation.
Yeah.
And GTA 5 has been here for many, many consoles. I believe that's what you were trying to...
PS4.
Yeah.
Oh, PS3, PS4, PS5, basically. Or Xbox.
Shit. Yeah, because I remember when they remastered it for the newer consoles, which are now the old consoles,
Yes.
and like the difference was mad. I remember buying it for the Xbox One, and it was like you could see the reflection in the bumpers of the cars and shit.
I remember
That was like...
I got an Xbox One for Christmas, and GTA 5 was the first game I got. I was downloading it on Christmas Day. I don't know if you remember the Lizard Squad, but the Lizard Squad hacked into Xbox Live, and my Xbox went down, and I was like, I just want to play GTA! And I couldn't play GTA. On Christmas Day, I was fuming. Christmas was ruined because of Lizard Squad being little hackers.
Fucking Lizard Squad.
Yeah.
Little rats.
Ruining Christmas.
Completely ruined my holiday.
Ruined my holiday. But yeah, that I think it was.
Yeah, online came out long after.
Yeah. The campaign was so good as well, though. That game is so good. Like, the more I think about it,
Yeah.
and how it's kept a longevity of 10 years or however long, the online still fresh.
It's got going as one of the greatest games of all time.
Has to.
I still remember jumping on my very first jump on with Franklin, and like you got to crash into the fucking car dealership and stuff, like right at the start.
Yeah. Oh
Like,
my lord.
going to the midnight opening for that down in Smiths, getting home, and it being such a huge file for a 360 that I was like, no one even got to play it till the next day anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it spent ages downloading, didn't it? Oh my lord. I think that was
like
probably like the first game that had like the first big file of a game.
Yeah, the first one that was like 60, 70 gig. It was like huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that and Far Cry were some of the first ones. The Far Cry's always had quite big files, I'm sure.
Yeah. Wow.
They were great games as well.
And the custom playlists on GTA, the race playlist, and
the
heists. Yeah, when they used to use the heists.
You think how much they've added?
Yeah.
Because they never had the heist, did they? Heist got added way after.
Yeah. And then you had the high luxury roller pack or whatever it was, where you could buy a swaggy mansion and be a baller and all that, and your suits and Rolexes and
I remember being absolutely minted on that game. I'm not a car person in the slightest, but on GTA, I'm such a car person.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I don't know why. Drift cars and like. Yeah. You have the 10-car garages and you just like line them all up perfectly.
Colour coordinate.
Yeah, I was about to say colour coordinated.
Oh, what a time! What a time!
I need to get into roleplay.
Oh,
and play GTA roleplay as well.
Roleplay is fun. Just yeah.
We'll be back after these messages. Beep! Are you tired of your boring old clothes? You need Biirchyyy merchandise! Available in all shapes, sizes, and colors. It's as soft as your grandmother's behind after a hot summer's day by the beach. Shipping globally. Get yours now.
So yeah, GTA.
I wasn't see how long I could just keep going for until one of us burst out.
GTA. Back onto GTA. So 2022, over 1 billion hours watched on Twitch.
That's mad.
That's a lot of hours. Is that just GTA 5 or is that including roleplay as well? I'm guessing that's including roleplay.
I imagine that's including roleplay.
Yeah.
I would say the majority of those hours.
Yeah. Roleplay got big. Yeah. I've heard of people cheating on their real life partners because of roleplay.
Well,
that shit's crazy.
Jeez.
Yeah, people get that invested in it. Like they I don't know, do some weird shit.
It's like a second life though. People just live out their like fantasy life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like, I don't even know.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, I'm just looking at the most watched games of Twitch in January 2023.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Just Chatting's top. Escape from Tarkov is actually the most viewed game at 107 million hours.
That's sick.
In 1 month.
Wow.
GTA is second with 91 million already.
Yeah.
And then the drop is League of Legends 82 million, Valorant 60 million, World of Warcraft at 50 million, Minecraft and Call of Duty both at 40 million, Dota 2, Fortnite and Overwatch 2 all at 32 million.
Shit.
Apex is down at 25 million.
Apex is down bad at the moment.
Below CSGO.
Yeah.
Which I find crazy because haven't Apex just announced customs?
Yes.
I thought that'd be booming. I've seen a few Apex streamers that are on like way higher numbers than you.
It's only been out for just over a week, I believe. As of recording this podcast, like it's only been out just over a week. So maybe that might take off a bit more, or maybe it just doesn't have the same feel to other custom games. I expect COD to go up next month if they do bring out the Resurgence map.
Yeah.
I streamed COD the other day for the first time in a while, and
it ain't
not
it.
man. Not it. Not the vibe.
Nah.
Just not it.
I started my streaming streaming Rebirth and streaming Warzone. And I think even as a new streamer, when you're not even affiliate yet, it is impossible.
Yeah.
Actually, it is impossible.
Yeah, it is.
And I always struggled personally streaming Warzone with like a squad of 4. Just try, because where I'm so chat orientated,
Yeah.
I'm either, and like, I don't know what it is in my brain, but as soon as I hear someone else's conversation, I'm just like,
Yeah.
like,
Off
yeah.
track. Yeah, I'm the same. Like, I don't mind. I used to have to think, like, obviously, sometimes I'd like do collab streams and stuff like that on COD. But I always found it harder, like, doing a collab stream on Rebirth or something like that, because I'd be concentrating on my own stream, but I'd be trying to make content for other people's streams, and I'm like trying to make conversations everywhere, and I'm just like, where do I go with my brain? And I'd be shit at the game. And I'm like, fuck!
Yeah. And where I'm on controller as well, push to talk is so much harder.
You just get yourself a foot pedal.
So it's like, if you're, like I said, like, if you're, like I say, when we've done it with like Lucky Mike and people like that before we were streaming, it's like, there's 4 people streaming all at once, and it's like...
Don't want to talk over each other, so you got to push the talk and mute yourself, and it's...
And with proximity chat, trying to use proximity chat, like, fucking with a keyboard when you're playing a controller is not it.
It was rough at the start of Rebirth as well, when everyone was quite new streamers. Most people didn't mute the mic when they talked to chat. It's kind of something like you grow into as you get more into streaming, I guess. But when you started first, and there's 4 of you all chatting away, you couldn't hear your footsteps or the gunshots over you, what you're all talking, let alone actually trying to play the game.
Yeah. He was like, shut up!
You really play, like, can you just mute him a sec? Like, where you're screaming, thank you for the gifted sub! Be like, I can't hear a fucking thing.
Back to the hype tree, guys! This guy's trying to clutch up like a 1v4 situation.
It's not it.
Yeah.
It's, but I do hope this resurgence does wonders for this COD, otherwise, I was saying to my stream the other day, I'm a COD guy, and a lot of people come to my stream for COD, or because of COD, like that's how they found me. But I'm just not going to stream COD if Resurgence is shy, it's gone.
Yeah.
Maybe multiplayer. Multiplayer's a bit different, but Warzone, no.
Yeah, I think the only time I'm truly enjoying streaming Warzone is the Mega Bag of Milk streams.
But that's more banter than gameplay, isn't it? Like, the banter's amazing. The gameplay's just something on the screen, really.
Exactly. And because it's, like, say, Cass said that it's online, it's not Warzone, so it's like, I think there's a lot more potential to do with online. But
I agree.
Doesn't get the numbers as much, but I think if you can have more fun and you enjoy it more, and if the stream's more enjoyable, then that's what matters.
Exactly. You gotta stream to have fun, kind of thing. People come for the vibes and stay for the vibes at the end of the day.
That's it.
But
I would say my last few streams playing Minecraft and just chatting have been absolutely fucking sensational.
Minecraft's always just a good vibe, isn't it? Like, just chill.
Well, especially if you can just play Minecraft normally, like you know how to play Minecraft, so you just plodding along doing your thing, or just chatting. Easy peasy.
Yeah, you're sort of playing the game without really thinking about it. But then it's it does go quite well hand in hand.
I love that everyone's getting back into Minecraft. So good. It is amazing.
It's amazing. Honestly, I think we started from the realm's been up a week, 10 days, I want to say.
Yeah, I'd say 10 days.
I think just over a week. I think I started it last Saturday. Not the Saturday just gone, the Saturday before. So yeah, about 10 days.
Wow.
And we had easily 20 people.
Yeah.
20
and
different
some people spent like 30, 40 hours on it already in that time, if not more.
Yeah.
Some people...
Well, I went to bed at 2... Sorry,
No, you go.
I went to bed at 2 a.m. yesterday, and that was the earliest night I've had in over a week.
Mental. It's actually mental.
Multiple 5 a.m., 4 a.m.s.
People go on it on the phone at work. People wake up in the morning and go on it on the phone in bed, or just roll out of bed and straight onto Minecraft. And
the fact I spawned, got to like the village, and instantly was being given a tour of the island, was being given free stuff. People showing me their houses. Like, it was like I just turned up and I don't know, I just moved into a new village and everyone wanted to speak to me and show me their things. It was mad.
Honestly, that's what I'm loving so much. It's like the whole community is just like so welcoming. Everyone's like, oh, so got this. It's like, has anyone got leather? And someone's like, yeah, I got leather. I have some of this. It's like, oh, do you want anything for it? It's like, no, just have it.
yeah.
And then like, it's the accommodation between the new players and veteran players is really, everyone's very patient. Everyone's very sort of like willing to teach and to learn and to help each other.
Yes, definitely. I got lost in a cave yesterday, so I marked down the coordinates in a notebook. I messaged my real life friend Sam. He's also joined the realm and stuff like that now. And I was like, Sam, I've got a cave for us to explore. Okay, thanks. Because he's been playing Minecraft for like years since he was a kid.
Yeah.
Because he's a bit younger than us. Not by a lot, but he's but he's been playing it for years since it came out, I'm pretty sure. So I can trust him with my whole life.
Yeah, he's in his element.
Yeah.
He's in his absolute element. I died for the first time on the server yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I was in a boat in the middle of the ocean, and I thought, I'm dying for a wee. Ran to the toilet. I thought, I'm not logging, I'm just in a boat. And I came back, and I was drowning to just see, like, myself dead with all my stuff around me, and Sam's just there.
No.
And I see him with a fishing rod trying to, like, pull me out. Like,
oh, they're trying to get him. Oh, bless.
Yeah. I was like, Sam. Obviously, it looked a bit sus. I was like, Sam's the only one here in the middle of the ocean with me. I was like, did you break my boat, Sam? He was like, no, I didn't do it.
Maybe that's why we were shouting Biirchyyy. I didn't go, Biirchyyy! I'm like,
possibly, yeah.
You're right, Simon. I just said, drowning! I'm like, what?
Yeah. I clicked it and went back, but I didn't catch it. It was just me underwater. Going,
He's drowning.
He's drowning.
Oh, mate. Nice.
But no, the Minecraft addiction is real.
I'm glad.
It's too much. Like, I can't get to sleep. Like, I'm not bothered about it, but then when everyone's playing it, I'm like, I could do with doing some stuff to keep up. And then I'll go on
because everyone's playing it.
Yeah, and I'll go on it, and then like 3 hours later, I'm like, oh, fuck. It's 4 a.m.
We had, was it Saturday night? Whenever it was, you had your early night. I think was it yesterday or the day before?
Yesterday, I think it was. Sunday.
Yeah, I think it was last night. Yeah, there was. No, it must have been Saturday night where we stayed up. Then there was, I think, 10 people in the VC, 9 of which were logged on till like 3, 4 in the morning. And it was like, for some people, it was like 6.
I went off at 4, and people were still on. I was like, I've got to go to bed.
Yeah, that was the night we went to bed, like just after 5, I think. And it was still me, Adro, Chopstick, GA, and someone else.
Adro's been working Saturdays and still stays on Fridays till like 4 a.m.
Absolute madman.
I don't know how he does it. I don't know.
I've got work in an hour. Go to sleep, man.
We got quite a range between the 3 of us, haven't we? So at the moment, the main kind of games are Minecraft, Call of Duty, and Tarkov. Literally got like a spectrum where Minecraft is one end, Tarkov is the other, and Call of Duty is like slightly towards Tarkov.
I'm on FIFA. I'm on FIFA as well.
Oh yeah,
by the way.
Oh, and you're doing FIFA.
I'm playing FIFA. I'm playing FIFA more than COD at the moment.
I haven't touched COD in over a week.
Yeah, it's great. First time I played it on Saturday was first time in a week as well.
I haven't played it since Christmas. Before Christmas.
I was meant to play it then.
Yeah.
Wow. I was meant to play it after the Monk podcast, and I just never went on to do my long shots.
Yeah.
So it was Shoot House 24/7, but it's been that long. I think the whole playlist has probably come and gone.
Probably. Shipment's probably back now.
No idea.
Yeah.
Sad.
I need to get back on. I need to finish the camo.
You're close. I can't remember.
I'm done with that. So.
Halfway through over halfway through the long shots. I've got to do like the AR submachine guns.
Once the long shots are done, it's just
that's it.
music
Headshots
on,
and
headshots, play the game. Yeah. Simple.
Simple.
Yeah. The brunt of it's done. It's just. Can I even be asked?
I need new games. This year looks like a good year for games.
Yeah, what's everyone excited for? What games have everyone
Hogwarts Legacy.
Dead Space Remastered is in like a week's time.
Both getting that.
2 weeks time. A week's time.
Ooh.
It's the 29th, I think.
What?
Dead Space Remastered. Which I'm very excited for.
Okay. It's Resident Evil 4 for the
Yeah.
time. But I'm definitely getting a Hogwarts Legacy. I'm going to wait till I actually work first so I can justify spending money on it. But definitely a game I want. There's
Jedi Survivor.
I'm torn whether I get
You know the next Fallen Order,
what?
Jedi Survivor.
Oh yes,
I think that's later on in the year, but yeah, it'll be amazing.
The first one that was so good.
Have you not?
Never played
I
it.
really enjoyed it. I think it's on the Game Pass. If you got Game Pass,
It's kind of like a Dark Souls light, but with a Star Wars skin. If that makes sense. So it's not as intense or as tough as Dark Souls, but it's the same kind of combat. But with lightsabers, obviously, and Jedi powers, which is awesome.
Yeah. Just be able to play a game in that universe is cool, isn't it?
Make someone call you daddy by choking with air.
Well,
That's hard.
Dead Island 2. Very, very long ago, Dead Island 1 came out on the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Dead Island 2's already out, no?
That's Riptide you're on about, I think.
No, that was like
I
1.5.
think it was like a side.
Wait. Was the second one the one where they released a trailer of her running down like fucking Venice Beach or some shit years and years ago? I'm sure they released a trailer for it and never released
I thought that
it.
was the first one. So the very first one, there's a guy running down the beach and he's got his headphones on. He doesn't notice everyone turning into zombies and stuff. That's
Oh, was that the trailer for the first one?
There was two big ones for the first one. There was that one, and then the one
okay.
like reverse in the hotel room. That was mad. It was like reversed, if you remember,
Right.
from like him jumping out the window to like him fighting with his family, and then his daughter getting bit. Yeah,
that was it.
I really liked the first one, you know.
I did as well.
I really enjoyed
actually.
that game.
that was my problem. It was a really cool game at the time. If you compare that to Dying Light and some of the new games, the format's dead, isn't it? It's old. Like, I'm really interested to see what they're gonna do to bring it to life.
Because it sort of had like a Far Cry feel, but it was like zombies. Like you could mod your weapons and stuff, couldn't you?
Yeah,
and
it was awesome. It was awesome.
It was one of the. I don't think it was one of the first games to do that, but to that sort of extent,
to that degree, to that caliber of just.
You could have this one gun in like 10 different
almost
ways,
like Borderlands, either how many
ways,
different gun types and like variations and ranks there was of each gun.
Yeah.
Rapid barbed wire crush a baseball bat and just
poof! Because they had a rapper make a soundtrack for it, didn't they? And it was great. Who do you voodoo, bitch? That one.
Oh, bitch, bitch!
It was great. That was.
The emphasis on that.
Bitch.
Oh, that'd be good. I don't know if I'm done with those kind of games or not. Though.
I
They need
think
to
if they
modernise
can
it. Yeah.
Modernise it. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! I was
Yeah, if they can modernise it, that'd be really cool.
Nah, that would be good.
New Outlast this year, right? Apparently.
Are you gonna play it, Cal?
I think so.
Oh yes.
Yeah. I love Outlast.
I've watched them all. I've never played them all because I don't really do scary games. But
I don't know. I got my new favorite clip the other day from
that was amazing.
From Madison. I nearly kicked my whole setup off the desk.
Yeah.
I screamed like a bit. I'll send you after, Will. We're playing Madison, and if anyone who's not played Madison, it's like it's very similar to Visage, and it's like puzzles going around this haunted place, and you got to figure out this story of what's going on, and you've got a Polaroid camera, and this Polaroid camera, you take pictures of certain things, it sets the story off basically and tells you what's happening and puts you into like a different dimension kind of thing, or you'll wiggle the photo, shake the photo, and you'll see something different in the picture that's in front of you. And anyway, I'm in this like crime scene from the past, and I've got a radio, and as the radio gets louder, I've got to take a picture of the place it's getting louder. So it's got really loud. I go to take a picture. As I press click, a monster runs at me, and someone does a bang sound alert. So I get 2 jump scares in one, and my knee slaps against the table, I fling back like that, and I'm like, oh!
Flew backwards.
And my whole camera shit, oh my god, it was...
Love that.
It was mad.
Mental.
Like, because your bang sound alert is loud as well.
Loud.
Like,
Yeah.
Was that the first comeback of Scary Saturdays that happened as well? Wow.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, came back with a bang, literally. It was great. I love scary games though. Well, I do and I don't. Like, I love the adrenaline I get from them, but I also hate it because I live alone. After the stream, I'm like, fuck, I'm scared.
To scan the house for any threats.
Got Evie to protect me now, though. But
Yeah, that's true.
that was my first Scary Saturday in like more than half a year.
Yeah.
Like, there's some.
How come you stopped it?
I just ran out of scary games. Like,
Fair.
there was because it got to the point where I was like replaying Outlast and Slender and stuff like that, and Visage and Resident Evils, and I was like, it's getting a bit dry. But I've had a couple more games come out recently where I'm like, oh, we'll boot it back up like a proper solo horror. Madison's a good way to start. I've still got, I think, 6 hours of gameplay left of that. So.
See, I'm torn. I want to get into scary games. I'm torn whether I do them on stream or if I do them on YouTube.
I think with the way you're going, I think YouTube.
I mean, it's down to you, but I really love the Minecraft and chill kind of vibe where it's just like almost just chatting with like someone like a screensaver almost. I really like that.
Yeah, I said at the start of the year. Like I wanted like my streams to go more just chatting.
Yeah,
and to kind of be like a just chatting streamer. And I think Minecraft does complement that very well.
100%.
But there's still I still want to be able to incorporate like some Call of Duty events and like host some things and just away from Minecraft as well because I don't want to get all these kiddies coming to me and being like,
that is the problem with Minecraft. Like, I love it as well, but you do get a certain target audience, especially depending on the time of the day you stream as well. But yeah,
I haven't had it this week though. Yeah, I've had 4 Minecraft streams since I've been back. So 4, or 3, and I haven't actually had anyone come in like being like a little kid.
The good thing is as well, you got a Scout set up where you have to have a certain level in your Discord to join the Realm server. Whereas if you didn't have that wall of protection as such, you definitely
straight away
get some rats.
Yeah,
some rats in.
Like I literally had someone come in yesterday, and it was like ! Discord before even saying hello. And I was like, oh, it's like fair enough. I was like, I don't like to start with hello, but
be nice, wouldn't
it? And then they were like, oh, realm code, and I was just like, I was asked to explain the situation. It's just for like private Discord server, and once you get to level 10 in the Discord, you can be a part. And I was like, but what do you like to do on Minecraft? And they were just like, PvP. And I was like, oh, that's cool. You can PvP. Like we're not a PvP realm. Like we're a peaceful realm. Like we don't do any like battling unless it's like consensual between like in a battle arena or whatever. And then they were like, okay, cool. Realm code. And I was just like, did you not just listen to anything I said?
Just rude. It's so rude at times. Like that's the thing I hate about customs. You get first time chatters at special point ID. I'm like, hello.
It's like, am I not even here?
Yeah.
Like, are you even looking at? Like...
You're like, hi. Special point ID rules Discord, and then more than likely, wait for me. I'm not joined. Wait for me. I'm like,
yeah, at least try and integrate like a little bit.
At the start. Yeah. I'm like, hello, hi, I'm Cahill, hi.
It's just courtesy.
Can I use a shotgun? No, not playing. Okay, bye.
It's just courtesy. Like, hi, I just saw your stream. And it's like, I wonder if I could join the customs.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, just I don't mind it. Just say hi, please, guys. Just say hi.
Just common courtesy, guys.
Yeah.
Do they have Tarkov customs?
You can do no, not really. In short, you can do like offline raids with your friends, and you can kill each other. So you kind of could, but there's nothing like officially like that. However, when Arenas comes out and it'll be deathmatch, you will be able to have custom lobbies, so that'll be insane. We did do though once. We did a custom game where we got some viewers on, and we did hide and seek on a map in the pitch black. And everyone had a knife, other than one guy had a double barrel shotgun, and he just hunted us all down. It was fucking scary. It was like a horror game.
That sounds
like
amazing.
Mike Myers style.
You just hear the bang and the flash of light every now and then,
I
and you
love
hear
that
someone
kind
go, "Ah!"
Would you be able to tell? Is it like that hardcore that you can't even tell who
Oh
died?
no,
or
you've
does
got
it
no
come- does
idea.
it have, like, a
Unless you
kill
go
feed?
to their body and check their dog tags, you've got no idea who died or how. Yeah.
Fuck.
Shit.
That's kind of wild.
You know, Cal was saying
would
that he loves
love
horror
that.
games to get his heart going and like you feel alive with it. Literally, that's Tarkov for me. Like, second you hear those gunshots from it, your heart's pounding. Great.
Yeah, I bet.
I love it, but I hate
What are
it.
you gonna?
Now, I was going to say, like, by the end of the year, I would love to have a community where I could run, like, a custom roulette, like a spinning wheel of games with customs on. And it's land on a game, and then we'd just be able to fill it every day. Just there and then.
Yeah.
Like, you know, just like
That'd be sick.
5 different games, like COD, Apex, multiplayer,
Fall Guys.
Fall Guys, you know, stuff like that.
PUBG.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Among Us was fun.
I was actually thinking of having an Among Us night, like on stream, like an Among Us
Yeah.
stream night or something. It's so cool.
The one we did do for
But I
Among
remember
Us
people
with
who were
streamers
some
was
stream
great, to be
sniper.
fair. That was a really good night. PUBG customs is great though. I'm just going to throw that out there. You can customize all the rules. You can actually have like everyone just has frying pans and stuff. Like, you can customize it a lot.
That'd be pretty cool. Like Great British Bake Off, but pans.
Oh my god. Yeah, custom. I think it's just like community games in general. It's
Yeah,
just-
yeah, just hit different, hit better, feels better.
yeah. Something that's not as like something that doesn't get sweaty either. Like I said, like Rebirth customs were so fun, but 3 or 4 games in, and it's just people just. It's the little kids with fucking massive egos that try and think they have a point to prove that just.
I can't tell you how many times I got put on TikTok for getting killed on my own customs. I'm like, I'm not even a good player. Well done, good for you.
Yeah, I got tagged.
You're a PC sweat, and I'm on PS4, and you like, well done. Hats off.
It was the games when you'd rebirth and you'd be sniped like mid spawn, and you're like, bro, what the fuck? Because they brought in the spawn protection like halfway through into rebirth, didn't they? You was just like, mate, this is customs lobby. Like, at least let me drop to the ground, or I don't know.
Yeah, Biirchyyy.
There's a game of custom. I can't remember if you were on my team, Cal. If you were on the other team, it was me and Fire. I think it was me, Fire, Vano, and someone else.
That's a lethal team.
And it was the end game. And honestly, we were just like, it was like 4v4 for the last team. 2 of them were redeployed, and at the same time, Fire and I just sniped someone out the sky, like 2 different people out the sky. Like, it was like synchronized to perfection, and we just wiped half the squad and like that.
That squad.
He was just like, "Did you just kill someone?" He was like, "Did you just kill someone?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Did you?" He was like, "Yeah, from the sky." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Nice."
Oh, fire on.
Oh, take me back to COD.
I want Rebirth! Listen,
Give me sniper.
Hopefully they'll sort it out.
give
for
me
the new one.
Rebirth.
Hopefully.
Sniper, I got. Let me a second. I got something to tell you. I was back on Warzone on Saturday, right? Like I said, I got one shot by a sniper.
Ooh.
I was fully plated.
Google's loadout.
I was fully plated, and I got fucking one shotted.
There's gonna be one loadout out there, isn't there?
And
like,
I was
exact, like tuned to perfection.
I don't know what it is, but it fucked me.
But just like, I need to know.
Apparently, within the Season 1 update via the Battle Pass, the Victus can one-shot kill a fully armored enemy.
Well, I was
It doesn't matter anyway, because the sniping
Yeah,
mechanics
it's not-
bugs anyway.
bugs.
You need to come sniping on Tarkov with me, you'd love it.
Is it
No
bullet
issue.
drop on Tarkov? Oh god, I'd be like.
But when you got giant maps,
See,
you
I'm
can
so
literally
done
get
with it
like.
now.
I got a 1,000 meter headshot before, which was insane. They're like the other side of a forest, and I could just about see them. It's class.
Yeah, I remember hitting a few like long-range shots on Verdansk. Felt so good without the HDR.
HDR. Jesus.
Some of my very first TikToks I uploaded were of me sniping on Verdansk with the HDR variable zoom scope. I got some nice little clips of that little slow fucker.
The little circular thing in like the crosshair.
That's it, yeah. I actually hated that dot sight though.
Same. The little triangle in the circle, yeah.
The little, it's like the little red V like that, yeah.
Yeah, no, get in the bin. Oh, wrong podcast.
I need a cross. That was last week.
Shit. Anyway, speaking of new games, which we spoke about old games, GTA 6 reveal soon? Question mark.
Gotta be on the cards.
It's gotta be soon, right?
There's been leak. I don't know if you saw a few months ago.
Oh,
the
yeah,
leaks
that's what I heard.
and stuff, and everyone's like, "This game looks so shit." It's like, well, obviously,
like
it's not. Or
It's pre-alpha.
You've leaked a woman in a pair of knickers. Like, what you on about? Like, what you chatting? Like, of course, it's not gonna look like a game yet.
But people just off their rocker.
For it to be better than GTA 5, though, they've got to go all out, which is why they're taking so much time in it, I guess. Because you've got to be better, haven't you? If you're the same, people say shit. You've got to be better, and how do you be better?
I don't think you
can.
can.
They be better now? I don't know.
I don't. With how they made GTA 5.
I mean, the story was amazing in 5. I don't know how you improve on that. The multiplayer was there's things that could be improved, but if they added like roleplay servers and stuff to like consoles and everything as well, like a bit like not just roleplay as in like proper roleplay servers with it integrated like mods and stuff, that would be insane. But
yeah,
that's it really.
I don't know if it's possible. I don't know if it would be possible. I think they would have to do like some kind of drastic change. So where it's all like in like LA this year, wasn't it? Or like this last decade, it's all been LA. Like everyone kept asking for like a London GTA, didn't they? Like a London GTA with slap. Obviously, the GTA 4 was New York.
Yeah, I'd love it.
And they've done LA. Like a London GTA, I always thought would be so good.
So too.
But at the same time, it's like there's not really.
Or hear me out. A European GTA.
Just like all of Europe.
You know how in like GTA 3 you had different islands, right? That you could go to. Was it GTA 3?
GTA 4 you had
GTA
different
4,
islands as well.
Yeah.
I think all of them.
Some of them were
you have different
very
islands,
small,
so
but
apart from.
Yeah. So like, imagine you'd do one part of the story of like Germany and France or some shit, and then you'd unlock next parts of Europe.
Down to Portugal and Spain, or
pretty cool, wouldn't it? I think that'd be
down to Italy and Greece. Italy like the mafia and shit.
I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Oh come on, Rockstar, hire me!
That's a big game though.
It's just they went. Yeah, it's a big game, and also they jumped from that sort of like where you'd have to go to a different section. It would load where you could go from top to bottom.
Yeah.
With nothing loading, no having to sort of like go through this area and then you go for like a loading screen. It was just all open. I don't think they'd be able to stray away from that.
No. Oh,
do you reckon it'll come out on the PS5 and Xbox X though, or do you reckon it'll be the next gen consoles now?
Been out 2 years, haven't it, on consoles?
Probably. How long's the lifespan? Is it 5 years normally?
Fuck.
Let me check.
Yeah, 5, 6 years, right?
Years.
With GTA, if we haven't even had a reveal for GTA 6 yet, no, Rockstar, this game ain't coming out until 2026.
Do you reckon they'll do what they did with the last GTA? And bring it out towards the end of a generation of consoles and bring it out for the new gen as well? Like, as the crossover happens kind of thing. So they get sales on both consoles. More money.
Yeah, because how long was it on 360 PS3? A year, 2 years?
I think about a year with that.
Was it really? Is that short?
I think so. I don't think
PS4 only had 4 year lifespan.
Might be 2 years.
4 years, 6 months. That's quite low actually.
What?
It's not long.
Yeah, that
PS4?
when they released the PS5, it's 4 years, 6 months.
Wow.
Damn. Remember buying my PS4 from CEX second hand on Valentine's Day.
Best Valentine's Day.
That's a Valentine's Day to remember.
Yeah, I was like, you know what?
Not lonely in the slightest.
I was like, I need to treat myself.
Self-love is number one.
Exactly. No, it was beautiful. And then it died last year. Rest in peace.
Still remember getting my Xbox One with FIFA 13. 13? Whatever year the FIFA was. and they chucked it over my gate,
Amazing.
over my side gate. Got it delivered. Chucked the Xbox over the side gate because no one answered the door. Instead of leaving it with a neighbour or trying again, or leaving it
over there. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nothing fragile in there.
No,
Did it work?
A dent in the box and everything. Yeah, it worked. Just
Yeah.
served me while I was fucking still streaming before I got my PC.
Yeah. That's mental.
That's my baby.
I didn't like Xbox One.
Did you know?
I had an Xbox One before I got a PS4. Wasn't a fan. Didn't like the dashboard. Didn't like how clunky it was, how slow it was. Not a fan.
That's fair. What's
PS2.
the greatest console of all time?
360.
360. PS2? That's a good shout.
I think.
I had a PS2 Slim.
PS2
silver
spans what I think it was like over 7 years, and think like it had thousands and thousands of games. Like,
Yeah.
I think that was like the best era.
Yeah.
I think I edged towards 360 more because of the memories. I have more memories on 360. Like
Yeah.
PS2 was like the start
Yeah.
of my proper gaming addiction, but 360 was the part of my
Yeah.
online
I
gaming
agree.
addiction. Like 360, you got your dongle thing on the back of it with your antennas and shit was getting
Oh,
sick.
yeah,
I
you
need to
probably
explain to
two
my
antennas.
parents.
Yeah.
They bought me an Xbox, and I was like, okay, I need this dongle, and they're like, oh, okay then. I was like, okay, and now I need £8 a month to play online, and they were like, what the fuck? But Halo 3, that was
I
like
still
my
remember it's
multiplayer
like,
life started on Halo
Oh.
3 for sure.
yeah.
Oh.
I remember my mate being invested in game battles on Modern Warfare 2. Well, we were all into game battles on COD 4,
Yeah.
but like Modern Warfare 2 is where it really kicked off for us.
Oh.
And it was like, I just remember my friend being like, wow, you gotta get these headsets. Like, you gotta get Turtle Beaches. You gotta get these things, like these like over the ear. I was like, over the ear? Because before you just had like the little sort of like one, just on one
like
side.
you're at a call centre.
Yeah,
Hello, but
exactly.
you're coming to play.
Exactly. Obviously, just sound coming out the TV, like. And he's like, no, you get like all the sound in your headset, like in your ears. I was just like,
What?
what? Like, that's mad. What? He was like, yeah, you can hear if they're coming left, if they're coming right. I was like, get
That's
the
what the hobby's
fuck
for,
out of
isn't it?
here.
You don't
Come
have
on.
sound. Like,
Yeah. And yeah, I remember going down to Argos and getting Turtle Beaches for like, I couldn't afford like, he was like, yeah, he's like 50, 60 quid.
Yeah.
And like back then, like 50, that's like,
What?
I'm not paying what I'd pay more for than a game for a fucking headset. So I'm getting like these Xbox Turtle Beaches like £22.
And the
They're like these
microphones
little
are like the
ones.
big bloody buds on, wouldn't you? Like, get like someone that have one in the mouth. Like,
But like honestly, like these first Turtle Beaches I had were like honestly the size of my Beats like this. They were just like little compared to everyone else's. They were right little Diddy ones.
Yeah.
So I'd go into people's houses with my little Diddy headphones. Like,
Hey boys.
hey.
They were the days. I never actually did game battles. But just
What?
didn't do them. Me and my
Alright, as soon as I've got a Ryan, we're setting up game battles on Modern Warfare 2.
I just never did it. Me and the squad just
Good.
played online together. We never camo grinded. We never did game battles.
Just not good enough.
We just go into pubs. You say I'm not good enough.
No.
Do you remember when they were introduced? I think it was Modern Warfare 3 when they introduced clan battles or something.
3v3s.
No, like clan battles.
They're 3v3s.
No.
Clan battles.
Yeah, where you could go get the COD app and you'd have your clan
Oh,
that you're registered
yeah.
to, and you'd do like little battles and talking and stuff.
They
like
tried to like challenge game battles, didn't they? Try and keep
Yeah.
it like all in app rather than
Yeah.
third parties.
that. We did that on Modern Warfare 3 or whatever it was, and we beat a team of who helped produce Modern Warfare 1 or something like that, Modern Warfare 3 and Search and Destroy. And we absolutely tanned them.
Okay.
And we were like, yeah, I'm what? And then that's then we just carried on with our day. But it was just,
I remember like, game battles was like, because like when you played in the scene long enough as well, you would learn the teams and learn the actual players. When like you go like 10-0 and then you lose the game, like fuck this band, make a new team, like try and keep like the 100% record.
Shit.
And you'd come up against new teams and you're like, oh, I recognise that fucking game tag, like XX Joker XX.
Always
like,
XX, man.
Yeah. And we came up against #1 seed on the ladder on World at War. I still remember this. It's still one of my greatest ever gamer moments. Fucking, because Search and Destroy would only be to 4 back in those days. I think even on competitive, I think it was still to 4. And We were playing number 1 seed on the ladder. They were like 230 wins with like 5 or 6 losses. Something stupid. They're way above, and we were just this little team, and it was on Roundhouse. I don't know if you remember them at Roundhouse. It was game 3. It was best of 3. It was game 3, search and destroy only. Last round, it was like 3v3, and I was in a 1v2 with the bomb down, and I just went fucking Super Saiyan. I Kobe'd a nade over, launched a nade over the train tracks, obliterated a guy, and at the same time, I've just ego chowed this corner, not even knowing he was there, off their heady, defused the bomb, beat the number 1 seed at the time, obviously on European servers, not on NA. Or,
yeah,
like they weren't like the best in the world,
Still,
they were just like the best
insane.
in Europe. In specific 3v3s.
I mean, Europe's better COD players anyway.
But honestly, I wish I got into competitive COD. Like,
yeah,
it's such a good feeling. It's just like,
I feel like we were a bit late for esports.
yeah.
It seemed to kick off a bit after us. Like you said, you had game battles, but that was it really. And then like the real kind of proper esports where money was made and stuff was like just a bit after us.
yeah, it was only the hardcore that really sort of pushed through and kept going. For us, it sort of died at game battles. Like, I'm bored of this.
I remember
now.
watching a guy, an esports
I think there
on
was
PUBG, and I was like, oh
landabouts.
wow, he's actually like an esports top player for PUBG. I didn't like it was like new to me at that point. And PUBG is only what, like 6-7 years old, so maybe older than that now actually.
Yeah. You think of the prize pools now, like, just thinking of like, I know it's like not the most popular esport, but for me, my favorite esport's COD. Obviously being a COD guy, and you think like people like Scump, who've been playing since Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3 days.
fucking go.
His earnings are like the same as people that have been around since like Black Ops 4.
Yeah,
Because like he's been in the game so long, won basically the most winningest player, or nearly like 2nd or 3rd. But like the people that have been in the scene for like 4 or 5 years, the prize pool's gone so high up.
It's his world.
They're winning like $1 million a tournament, when back in the day they'd fucking win for like £2,000 or $2,000 on a fucking sponsorship or some shit like.
cheap for a sponsorship.
Yeah, fucking year supply of Red Bull.
Oh man, I miss the good old days.
I think the highest game I got on was PUBG, because on Xbox I got to within like the 200th rank in Europe, which I was happy with. I used to love PUBG.
Shit, no way.
That was solos as well.
Huge. I never played it.
That's solid.
Solos is hard.
I was once 13th in the world on Black Ops 1
shit.
for TDM, just TDM, for like 2
Come
weeks.
on.
Yeah, absolute monstering. Come on.
Were you like checking the leaderboard like every day? Yep, still there.
Mm-hmm.
Still there.
Going to school, boys. Then my mate Harry, Harry Lordy, he then got 9th in the world. So okay, fuck you. Yeah, he's better. He's just better at COD. It's unreal.
God, I would never let my friend live that down.
No, honestly, it's like for years. You know, you always have a friendly competition with mates. I'm like, I'd say we was the 2 top dogs of COD. As it went on the years and years, I just slowly accepted that it's just better.
You got
It's just
eroded
better.
down.
And I'm like, it hurts so much.
It happens, man. It happens.
I'm like, you know what, Harry, I bow down. You're better, but I'm better at FIFA, so it doesn't matter.
The game that really matters.
Yeah, gotta take something from it.
Oh man.
Good old times.
Yeah. You think what could have been? I had a friend that could have gone into like proper competitive. He was unreal.
Yeah.
Like you go into game battles, and it was like, okay, if we're playing with him, like we're winning. He was like, because back in the day, you don't really think of strategy or anything like that. It's just like, okay, I'm going this way, you go that way, win your gunfight.
Yeah, yeah.
Or like, let's all go this way and plant B. Or, but no, he was like, oh, if I watch this spot, I can watch this lane. So if you go down right, like.
If I was like 16, 17, that would have blown my mind. I'd be like, bro, I'm just gonna shoot this guy. Like, I don't care about what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I always had a friend, Monty, who would just rush in. Still to this day, has never changed his playstyle from World at War to Rebirth. It is just balls deep going in.
That's my kind
like,
of play.
Oh, fucking died! It's like,
You charged 4
you're on
people.
the other side of the map.
That's me.
like-
That is me in a nutshell. That is me.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's weak. Ah, shit, no one's here.
he would literally do it. You'd be like, all right, we're all going to go B. Let's just hold lanes. Let's just wait for him. Fucking Molly. Where are you going?
I'm bit. I'm seeing where they are.
Oh, but anyway, boys, I've got a new segment. Let's get away from games.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's get away from games a little bit. We actually talk about games longer than I thought we were going to.
Nostalgia trip, man.
I figured today we could go through some TIFUs. For those that don't know what that means, it's a subreddit called Today I Fucked Up. So I've gone through and found a few stories for you that are some weird, some ridiculous, some funny, some mortifying.
Okay.
Hopefully funny. But I'm gonna read this out to you.
Okay.
Are you ready, boys?
I'm ready.
So it says, today I fucked up. My 20-year-old girlfriend of 2 years told me the music that I, 25 male, play during sex is weird and a major turn-off. A little backstory. I'm also going to remove my credit card from the back of my phone.
Pizza on Biirchyyy.
Blood out. You can fucking try. There's nothing.
Thanks for Hogwarts Legacy, mate.
Right, a little backstory. When I first started having sex, I researched into ways to be better as I was a little stiff and pretty much had no idea what I was doing. I read online that you can play music and match the rhythm in order to put on a better performance. I searched lovemaking songs and started slowly creating a playlist in which I was comfortable matching the rhythm. What? How do you go about like practicing that? How do you find the rhythm?
Play the song like thrust along like nah, it's too fast that one.
It's just like practice hump. You practice hump.
Man. I'm already
I searched lovemaking songs and started slowly creating a playlist. I read that bit. There are a few songs to my playlist. However, there is one song in particular which actually happens to be my favourite that my girlfriend hates and says turns her off in a major way. I don't understand why it has taken her 2 years to tell me she hates that song. It's a good lovemaking song with good rhythm. I feel the way I fucked up is I could have possibly asked her previously if she likes the playlist or any songs she'd like to add/change. But to leave it for 2 years and thinking our sex life is great, but in her eyes has just been ruined by my music, has left the whole situation feeling awkward, and I'm a bit annoyed. I pretty much played this tune every single time, so the amount of times she must have not been enjoying it when I thought the complete opposite is annoying but also embarrassing in many ways. Not to mention my previous partners, however, they never complained about the song, so maybe it's just her. It's fucked up the relationship, to be honest, because sex feels awkward now. The other day, we were having sex with no music, but I was still thrust into the tune playing in my head. She recognised this and asked me to stop. I thought this song was perfect, and I always thrust along with the tune and feels it gives me the perfect rhythm for doing the deed to. I usually bust to this song and find it devastating she hates the song.
Oh my god. Man is invested in the song. What song is it?
What? How do we not know what song it is?
So he's basically humming the song in his head.
Thrusting along.
Yeah.
While humping his missus, who's on the verge of crying because she knows he's thinking about the song and not her. And she hates the song. Oh man, that must be awful.
But why has she gone 2 years?
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's a commitment,
She
that
probably
is.
just can't hold it
She doesn't hang on. I can flick this shit off.
Yeah. Maybe she's been too nice. Maybe she just, sometimes people are just let it be what it is and think it's gonna.
That's one of those things where it's slowly ground at her for like 2 years, and every time it's been like, oh, it's a little bit annoying. A year later, it's like, oh, I'm getting a bit fed up with this now. 2 years later, it's like, turn that fucking shit off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, you don't want predictability, do you?
Yeah.
Sometimes you want things to be spontaneous. Oh,
Yeah.
let's get into the chorus for the third time. He's about to come.
He loves this note.
Yeah.
Defo Shakira hips don't lie.
Then she needs to go. Then.
Yeah. That's a banger.
Because
It's a good song.
what about Waka Waka?
Waka, waka. Yeah.
It's more hips to the
Yeah.
side though, isn't it? It's a bit harder when
It's got to be
hips to the
sex bomb,
side.
hasn't
Yeah,
it?
to be fair,
Sex
that- yeah.
bomb, sex bomb. Yo, my sex bomb.
Oh my god.
Baby,
right.
you can turn me on.
What would yours be, Cal?
It'd have to be something hard and fast.
Like there's no songs 2 seconds long, Cal, unfortunately.
My willy don't
It
jiggle
comes.
jiggle.
It-
Done.
Communicate to your spouses if there's something you don't like about sex, please, or any other relationship.
Communication is
Just
key.
Communicate.
Just
Just
tell
tell them. It may suck. It may hurt them for 5 minutes or a day. But 2 years is a long time.
Do they have to put music on every time?
Do you guys put music on every time?
What if he's got a housemate?
Yeah, every time.
Yeah,
that's
that's strong,
that's a
that
bit
is.
dependent, isn't it?
Mm.
It's a lot of prep work as well. What happens if it's like spontaneous in a hotel or like.
Hold on, babe. Let me put Spotify on.
Oh,
Oh shit, my subscription has run out. 1 sec.
And if you're his neighbour, you know.
Got adverts on
Advert
this
comes
one.
in. Just sort of just stands there, just waits for the advert to finish. Like.
Do you want UK top 40 on this
Oh.
week, babe?
Oh,
Did it say what the song was? Oh.
No, it didn't. It doesn't say the
I wonder
song.
what
I really
song
want
it
to
is.
know what the song is. I'm gonna DM him.
I'll go back to the comment section after this and I'll try and find it because I'm sure the people of Reddit will be
Yeah, someone's
demanding
got
what
it.
song it is.
Yeah. That is jokes.
Oh,
That
right.
is jokes.
Right. Next one. This is a strange one. Today I fucked up by obliterating my wife's fish.
I hope that's not a innuendo.
Happened last night. No, it's very much what it says on the tin. Wife's 8-year-old very large goldfish was passing away. Had dropsy. Dropsy? I'm guessing it's where their face starts to droop. Was suffering and was on the verge of death. Wife and I looked into the symptoms and there was practically no hope of him making a recovery. So she asked me to euthanize him. Looking into methods, it seemed pretty agreed upon that the most effective and quick way to euthanize a fish was blunt force trauma. Now, when I was a kid, my family were huge anglers, and I was designated as the fish killer when it was time to cook them. Back then, I was told to slam them on the ground as hard as I could. Well, my 8-year-old body wasn't strong enough to kill them instantaneously, so I had to do it multiple times. Honestly, it kind of fucked me up a little. Flash forward to last night. I didn't want that happening again, and I wanted it to be painless. I asked my wife to leave the room because she was very upset, and I chose to do the deed by putting the fish in a plastic grocery bag and slamming it on the counter as hard as I possibly could. The poor fish was absolutely obliterated. The force ripped open the bag and sprayed bits of what used to be a goldfish in every direction. Told my wife to stay upstairs and she started getting suspicious. So she comes down after 5 minutes and it's just everywhere. On the counter, on the stove, on the fridge, on the freaking Christmas tree we still have up. I was still finding pieces of it this morning. Wife was aghast and traumatized. Cried until she went to bed.
It's the fact that she's gonna come back a few weeks later, she's forgot about it, and she'll be cleaning up or something, like, or cooking some food, and she'll just find a bit of a goldfish.
Just imagine
It
turn their
smell
ceiling
airy.
fan on and some more just flies off it.
Fucking put the Christmas tree up and a
rotten
year
fish,
later
isn't
and it's
it?
still like just a little...
I was thinking
Oh,
of the
mate.
in-betweeners when he said euthanasia and just punching it.
That's
When
what I was
he said it's
thinking
a
as
goldfish in a
well.
bag. I was like, oh no.
Throw it back in the sea. We can't throw it back in the sea. It would die out there.
Fucking hell. That is just... I don't
They
know what to
fucked
say.
up. That's all you can say, isn't it?
Is that a
an absolute
nightmare?
mare.
Fucked
Is
up.
that a nightmare?
Right.
He's in the bad books.
I mean, He did it in the most painless way possible, but the most visually.
Wasn't painless for his wife, was it?
Yeah.
That is true. That is true.
Oh man.
I wonder if they got another goldfish.
I hope they don't tell it about its previous tenant that lived there.
Tenant.
Why is this room available? Because we smashed the old tenant into a billion pieces.
Obliterated. What's that smell? Ignore that.
Poor fish.
Poor fish. Rest in peace. Right.
All pieces.
Okay.
Like a mad 3D jigsaw puzzle, that would. 10,000 pieces.
Oh, that's never getting put back together.
Oh.
Right.
Okay. Let's crack on.
I've got two more, but I'll read this one and see how we're doing for time. Today I fucked up by writing the eulogy for my wife's father.
Oh no.
This is a Tifu as the service for my father-in-law was today. I started the eulogy off by writing, "Hi, it's me, Jessica, but some of you might know me as Yasuka." Mixed into the eulogy were a bunch of lines here and there about how awesome her husband is and how much I love her. Some shenanigans her dad and I got up to, and are now a very unfortunate part about having some practice baby making sometime later. What I was hoping for was to cheer her up a bit when she proofread it, and in my defence, the last line of the eulogy was, "I love you so much, remember to delete the stuff in brackets, babe." What I didn't take into account was her fear of public speaking, and that she might not have read it beforehand. What happened instead is that she didn't read it and just printed it off, and when she was called up to speak at the service, she read it. Verbatim, is it? Where you just read it just as is, in front of several hundred people. Absolutely everything right up to the end, where she even read out loud, "I love you so much, remember to delete," before she paused. I tried so hard to get her attention after the first line, but she didn't look up once while speaking. Fuck. The silver lining was that it ended up turning a solemn event into something a bit more light-hearted. Halfway through, her mum, who is normally a very, very, very reserved person, put her head on my shoulder and whispered, "You wrote this." I told her I did and apologised, and she said, "Don't worry, he would have appreciated it. But I think my daughter will want to talk to you after." Her mum was right. She wasn't happy, and understandably so. A small side note, there's always one person in everyone's family that manages to make things awkward and fuck it up. There was laughter throughout the eulogy, except for the practice baby making part, where most of the people in attendance were a bit But one uncle burst.
There's always
out
that one
laughing.
uncle, isn't there?
The dodgy one.
There's always that one uncle that's just inappropriate for no reason.
Yeah, and if there isn't one, then it's you.
That's one of those where it did fuck up, but it kind of worked out in the end, kind of.
Yeah,
I think it's too bad. I mean, she
I
should
don't
have
think it's too bad
proofread it.
at all.
She should have proofread it.
I mean, in the moment,
You gotta
he'd be
proofread
sweating.
that.
Like,
But
oh.
You'd be
Oh yeah,
as
he's
it's going.
going
As
to
soon as you
call.
yeah, if you see, as soon as you see a few people start laughing, though, you're like, okay,
Yeah,
like,
it's calm. It's calm.
Yeah.
He got a right
Oh,
kick in
Robin.
Oh,
him
he
like that.
definitely got absolutely walloped.
Yeah, like that fish.
Hopefully not that bad.
I hope it's not the same guy.
Yeah. Right, I'll read this last one because this is, I mean, just the first sentence alone is
Okay.
grim. Today I fucked up by flashing my entire team. So, I have vaginal fungus. Treatment is a pill up your vagina every night for a week. That thing dissolves and, well, at random moments, a lot of liquid comes back out.
And not
Lovely.
One day, I had a virtual team meeting with my 10 male co-workers plus 2 girls. I didn't manage to start a washing machine before the meeting, so I thought I would just do that in the first few minutes of the meeting. All my teammates are already on the call, so I go into the virtual waiting room, make sure to turn my camera off, then briefly turn it on just to check my face, and I join the call perfectly on time. Except, I never turned the camera back off. Therefore, my virtual background would show up without a face. People were probably getting curious, and yes, they would not be disappointed. Immediately, I stand up and collect some laundry around my room. They're talking about the weather. Meanwhile, the liquid decides to drip out of me, and without a care in the world, right in front of the computer, I pull down my pants, wipe myself extensively. To my shock, even my sweatpants were affected, and then continue collecting laundry. I was not even aware of doing it. Felt totally private. I hear a notification sound, and the weather talk gets strangely silent. Because I'm semi-legally working from abroad, I suddenly fear that someone might ask me for the weather in my work city. So I run to the computer to check the weather over there. Checked it, back to the call, my camera is still off. All good, I thought. Except, in reality, one of the guys had disabled my camera for me after what they saw, thank God. Later, I read the message that caused the notification. Careful on the camera. And with some more clues, I slowly arrived at the conclusion of what had happened. It took me like 2 hours to fully comprehend it. Fuck my life.
Oh my God. That's one of those, it's that awkward. People don't even want to talk about it. Like, they don't even want to, like, warn you what happened. Oh my God.
Like, it's not even like you just like flashed or like
She's
just,
full
like,
on.
your bumps come up.
Yeah, you just know the way that she's
It's a
done it.
full wow.
Yeah, you know the man. She's feel private. She's confident. Camera's not on. You just know she's just whacked him down and just wiped away. Like you just know, like you know, when I'm in private, you just become less mannered.
Yeah,
in the sense of you just
you're in your
Yeah,
private
Not
home. You can
that
you in it,
common
yeah.
to just drop chow and wipe though, is it? Like just randomly. Usually that's left in a bathroom.
No,
or...
true. Yeah, that's true.
That is
That is
true.
fair.
If I had vaginal fungus or any kind of dripping fungus, I would normally retreat to the bathroom first. But if it's coming out quite ferociously, then
Gotta be done there and then.
it's got to be done.
But that is, I don't think I could cope with the embarrassment after. I don't think I could.
I'd leave
I
my
think
job.
I have to leave team.
Yeah.
Yeah, or the job in general.
Yeah, she's done a full fucking meeting after that.
Oh yeah, she wouldn't have known until afterwards, she said.
People who have seen that had to speak to her in a professional manner.
Yeah.
After like looking at her, knowing what
The numbers are dripping out, dropping this
As
today.
if you ain't making-
We need to wipe away lashes.
I couldn't. I'd have to remove myself from the
piss
team.
myself.
Like I say, Cal said, just go.
Yeah, I'd be done. I'd be out like a light. Bye.
Bye. Has anyone seen that video of Twitter is wild, it just pops up some random shit where it's like an online class, like a school class, like 15, 16, 17-year-olds. Could be 18-year-olds.
Yeah.
For the sake of the video, I'll say 18-year-olds.
Okay, that's good.
Where whole class, student class, like 20 students, teacher, all cameras on, or like 90% of the cameras turned on. One student is literally there having a wank. You can see his cock, balls, everything. He's just literally
God.
tugging away.
Oh, bro.
Has obviously no idea that his camera's on.
That's bad.
Like,
That is bad.
That's even.
That's
I
moving
think
school.
You go
that's
to
my
school, that
biggest
is.
fear. That's my biggest fear. Like in general, like even like if I'm sharing my screen or my camera in Discord or streaming, my biggest fear is just doing like forgetting it's on
Wow, what you hiding?
and getting my dick out or something.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's true.
it's just like no, I'm not hiding anything. Just don't want to get my dick out.
Yeah, I mean, it's a full-on anxiety. Even when my camera's turned off, my stream setup is closed down, it's just like...
Especially with people like Alex in the voice chat room who goes, "You're looking cute."
How, where, what, when?
Yeah.
I'm like, my top's off. I'm in my boxes. Can you see me? I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. He catches me out there all the time. It's like, "You're looking exceptionally handsome today." I'm just like, my camera's not even on.
He always times it perfect. Like when I've just like come out of the toilet or something, I'm like, huh? Like,
I had like literally a week straight every day. He Snapchatted me while I was dropping the kids off. Like for 7 consecutive days of having a poo, he would Snapchat me at the time I'm having a poo.
Do you reckon he's like hacked into our phones? You know, because he's like.
And he would
Russian.
sing to me.
Oh, that's cute.
Could be.
His singing is interesting.
Unique.
Yes. He randomly messages me lyrics of songs, but doesn't give me any idea of what the song is, just random lyrics. So I'd be like, huh? Like, do you not know Britney Spears' Toxic line 4? Like, what? No.
Yeah, it's not singing the chorus. It's just singing some like.
Yeah, and I'm like, if I can't hear like the actual sound, I'm like, I don't know what you're singing. Like, I can't. If you're not singing the tune, I don't know. I can't tell in text form. I don't know, Alex. I'm sorry. It's like, oh, step bro.
We do love Alex.
We do.
I can't wait to meet him.
Insomnia's gonna be mental, by the way.
I feel like we say this every podcast, but it's
mental.
insane.
We're getting closer. We're getting closer. I'm pretty sure we've mentioned it every podcast, like the last 5 or 6 podcasts.
There's something consistent about our podcast. That's Insomnia.
Big of Adro. Yeah, we do.
We need to get Adro on.
We talk about him every. I think he's got a spreadsheet of like the episodes that we mentioned him in. It was like today in voice chat. I listened to the podcast today, Carl, and the Big Daddy one, and he's talking about me again.
You killed Bill.
Is that not a good one?
I can't tell.
I think it was good.
I think it's good. I think the tone was quite good. You almost like went for like nasally, like you know.
I can't. I'm bad at impressions, man.
I can't.
I had to apologise to Johnny for his impression on the New Year's podcast, the Christmas one.
He asked me about that the other day. He said, "Was it bad?" And I was like, "You need to listen to it."
Oh no! I had a few people kicking off at me in a VC the other day. I think Adro and a couple of others going. I was like, "Oh, he's a content creator now." Well, he had his one stream of the year.
Yeah.
We have to get him on.
Yeah.
So
he's on the list.
I was like, fair. What episode would you like, Adro?
But you said 69.
I know you're listening. Yeah. No, he won't have to wait that long.
Nah, because he'd be like, oh yeah, I'll come on. They'll go, actually, no, I don't want to do it. And I'll be like, nah, I'm not doing it.
No, I don't want to do it now. Waited too long.
Yeah, some bullshit excuse. Adro, I'm coming for you.
Kinky.
Oh, I'm not going to say what I was going to say. I will come
on you.
elsewhere in the episode because we are out of time. Oh, guys, I can't believe we're at an hour and we had a bit of a little divot in between, didn't we? But
beep.
A little bit of a shorter episode this week. Obviously, just the 3 of us.
Just the 3 of us.
So I have plans to eat dinner and watch The Last of Us.
I can't wait for The Last of Us.
Sakes, Nick.
Are you two getting the game, by the way?
I mean, I've played it about 9 times, so probably not. Yeah,
not,
again.
It's coming out on PC?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, like when's it coming out?
I don't know the date. I know it's just available for pre-order.
It's not a remaster, it's just like a
No, I'll have to look at this.
Skin, isn't it? Like a
release.
A revamp.
Yeah.
They're releasing it in
just
part
the first
1. Is it? Oh, it's just the first one. March 3rd.
There you go.
$60.
It is
keys £35.
my second most favourite game of all time.
It's worth it though, right?
However, it's been out on PS3, PS4, the PS5. It was on the PlayStation Now store on PC. Now it's dedicated out on PC. It's a bit like Skyrim now. It's like I don't need it this many times.
Yeah. I mean, it's down as one of the greatest games of all time, right?
I've seen the second one.
Yeah, like a story-based game. Yeah. No, I'll probably stream that then. To be honest, stream that or YouTube playthrough, either one.
Yeah.
Because it's a game I've always wanted to play as well, and I think probably after watching the series, I'm guessing the series is probably going to finish, and then 2 weeks the game will come out.
I reckon so. Yeah.
Like if the series is starting today or last night.
Yeah.
what's that? 6 weeks, 7 weeks till March 3rd. Yeah. Oh, awesome! I can't wait. We'll probably be talking about The Last of Us next week on the next podcast.
Are we going to announce a guest? Actually, no, let's not. Let's keep it a surprise.
Okay.
Announcement?
Nah.
Yet. Nah. On that note, why am I? Fuck.
Go, Cal.
It's your turn.
On that note,
What am I doing?
thank you guys for listening / watching / putting up with episode 15 of the KBN podcast. We love and appreciate you all. Thank you for all the support you consistently show us everywhere. As Biirchyy's showing off his new beautiful merch. # all love.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even know you were looking at that.
I'm always...
Fourthwall.com/Biirchyyy.
2 eyes, 3 eyes.
2 hours, 3 hours. Thank you.
Make sure you like, subscribe if you are enjoying the podcast. We have now started releasing shorts as well on YouTube. So make sure you check them out every Sunday and Tuesday at 11 a.m. they release. So be there. We love you guys. Thank you. And peace out,
Big
bitches.
love. Bye.
Bye, every time.